Namaskaram. We have gathered here for an inaugural function of T-RICs, and that itself tells us why we are here and what we are going to do. What is the need of the hour and what is the need of this society for the future. In this very occasion, I am sharing the dais with the director of Sri Chitra Tirunal Institute for Medical Science and Technology, Dr. Sanjay Bihari, Dr. Achyuta Shankar S. Nair, Dr. Srinivasan K., Dr. R.S. Jayashree, Dr. Hari Krishna Verma, all other dignitaries in the audience, Sahodari, Sahodaran Mare, Namaskaram. I am in fact in an awkward position here because I am the only probably odd person here in this enclave or conclave. The seminar or the debate which you will be doing, conducting and participating, contributing your might to it. And because you all are very scholarly people who are sitting here, I am the only odd person here. You all are related to, in some other way, this way or that way, to science, technology, research, all those things. Maybe history, agriculture, medicine. And I do not know any ABCD of all these things. But still, being the governor of the state, it becomes my responsibility to welcome all of you here on this very unique occasion. I am very happy that Sri Chitra has taken an initiative to organize such a good event, which will pave a very far pathway for us, how we can trend over that, how we will be marching towards the progressive nation of this whole society, of this whole world. That is being started from here today. Very recently, the central government has declared some university hubs or educational institutions hubs. And fortunately, we are one of them. Thiruvananthapuram is one of them. And this initiative is a supportive of that thought. And I wish all of you here who are present, who will be participating, deliberating, putting forth your ideas, getting others' ideas, exchanging yours, all the things. I wish you, all of you here, all the best, success for this very seminar or conclave. The technology itself has always been a fascinating feature for all the societies all the time. Just now it was being mentioned that how anciently our people have been seers and munis and rishis have been contributing towards that. And even that time the technology was there in different forms, and that technology was fascinating the people that time, contemporary people there. And so also today, we are to decide here what the technology will be used for the people, for the community, for the society. What is the use of technology? Nowadays we all talk about AI and digital and everything, and ultimately at the end of the day we say, no, we need to have all these things. But what was being mentioned about heart here, many times a question comes to us whether we really miss that heart. That heart has to be there. And ultimately we will have to conclude, we will have to decide ourselves whether we are servants of the technology or the masters of the technology. There will be technological progressions all the time. It was yesterday, it will be today, and it will also be tomorrow. So we will have to decide whether we are masters or servants. All the technology that is there, which has been developed by me, myself, am I a servant or master of that technology? That has to be decided ultimately. And that technology is to be used always for the people. What is the use of my technology in the four walls of laboratory if it doesn't come out of the four walls and goes to the people who is standing there in the queue? If it doesn't go there, what is the use of that technology? What is the use of that innovation? Whom it is for? That innovation has to be for that person. There will be some change in his life for which he is waiting for. And that change we are here to bring out. We have to come out of this and tell, yes, I am here to make the change. I have to tell the people, tell the person who is stating at the last line, in the last line of that queue, yes, my technology is for you. Otherwise, he will not have any interest in it. Whatever innovations, renovations, whatever contributions, laboratory tests, clinical tests, all will be of no use for that person if we do not direct all these things towards him. That is exactly what we do here. I am very happy that all of you have come together. I will not say under one umbrella, but you have come here all together, sitting together at same level. Nobody is higher level or nobody is at lower level. All of you are sitting, deliberating different topics. May it be medicine, technology, digitization, robotics, agriculture, education, how the technology and digitization and the renovations can be used for all these purposes. That should be our main aim of deliberation. Otherwise, we will be having head, we will be having hand without heart. If we do not have heart, everything will be in vain, of no use. If we take education, how education can be brought in the interest of the people, in the interest of our progressive state. How it can be brought out. Agriculture, how innovations can be done. How that farmer who is toiling in the soil day and night can have some better day next day because of the technological innovations. How that can be brought to in his life. That has to be taken into consideration. Otherwise, we will be having this will be just a mechanical progress, heartless progress. If we have some heart it has to be touching our heart. That is exactly what we require every time when we sit, we deliberate, we discuss, exchange. We require this heartfulness. If we do not have that, all these innovations, renovations, innovations, and all those thoughts are of no use. And that is the reason such type of conclaves are very much necessary. Why? I have some ideas, you have certain thoughts, they have certain ideas. Let us sit and exchange them in the interest of both the parties, mutual understanding, mutual interests. Whether we can do it, yes, we can do it. Kerala has always been pioneer in such things. Kerala has brought forth many things for the world and for the country. This time also Kerala has taken an initiative. I must congratulate the management of Chitra and all those people who have done this, because this initiative was very much needed. Very much needed. And that initiative has to be progressed every day and night. People of Kerala, as was mentioned here, they all are accommodative of everything. We have got many institutions, but these institutions have to be run in a perfect way, in the proper direction. If we do not have that, all such seminars and conclaves will be of no use. Let us come together to decide what to do. We have been here. We will have to decide whether we will be raising human beings or only developing the devices. Human beings are to be raised. If we are without human beings or without human touch, devices will be of no use. Robotism is here now. It has to stay in this state, in the country, in the society, in the world. How we will be going to put that into an effective propagation for the people, for the common people. That humanity has to be there. I always remember in such occasions how that human touch is very much necessary for this. If we are inhuman, all our talent, all our skill will be of no use. Many a times I tell one incident which happened to me. In Kerala also I have told it about 4 or 5 times. Many of you must have heard of it. I was governor in Himachal Pradesh, and I narrate this incident because to emphasize my point over humanity, what it is. I was there in governor in Himachal Pradesh, and I was just going from Shimla to one place in an university for a function. And suddenly we were traveling by a vehicle, by car. My ADC asks me one question there. It was about 2.5 hours drive. So we were just getting bored of the things. Though Himachal is a very beautiful state. All scenic beauty, snowfall and everything is there. But still, my ADC suddenly asks me, "Sir, I want to ask you one question." I said, "Ask me, what is that question?" He asked me one question which put me into an awkward situation. He asked me, "Sir, how to be a good politician?" I was really in an awkward position because good and politicians are two different words, opposite words many a times in today's society. He asked me this question, how to be a good politician? I could have understood how to be a politician, I could have answered him. But when he asked me with this adjective, how to be a good politician, I was put in a fix. But I was, in my earlier stint, I was working as a political worker, political leader also. And so I could recover in this situation because politicians have this quality of recovering in any situation, anyway, anyhow. So I could recover myself. And suddenly I asked him, okay, I will answer you, but before that you tell me how to be a good IPS officer, how to be a good an IS officer, how to be a good doctor, how to be a good lawyer, how to be a good MLA. I hope there is no politician here at present. Muralidharanji is also not here now. But I asked him all these questions. How to be a good an IAS officer? How to be a good lawyer? How to be a good judge? I asked him all these questions. He could sense what I wanted to say. And he kept quiet. Sir, you just answer this. I told him, there is nothing called good IAS officer. There is nothing called good chartered accountant. There is nothing called good doctor. There is nothing called good judge. There is nothing called good lawyer. To be a good lawyer, to be a good chartered accountant, to be a good IAS officer, to be a good IPS officer, or to be a good scientist, what you need is you have to be basically good human being. If you are a good human being, you can be good anything. That basic instinct of being human being is very much necessary. Then you can become a good politician. I may be having all the qualities of being a politician, but if I am not good at my heart, I will not be able to deliver anything. If I have good skills, I am good at my hands and operations and everything, I cannot become a good surgeon if I do not have good heart. I have to be a good lawyer only if I have a good heart. I can be a good judge only if I am good at heart. That having good humanity, being a good human being is very much necessary. All these things, deliberations which you will be doing today and tomorrow should be directed towards this. What we are going to deliver to the people and the society, that is very much necessary. And because of this, we will be able to march towards humanity. Nowadays, everybody speaks. We read many incidents which are heartbreaking. We just cannot console ourselves also. The incidents which we read in the newspapers, and why is it happening? Because there is lack of some humanity within ourselves. So all such things are happening. Can we develop our everything in that fashion, in that manner, or in that direction? We have to. We have to do this. All our technology, all our innovations, all our talent, all our skills are in the interest of this humanity. And if we progress this way, the progress of this country, this nation is not far away. The Prime Minister of India has already proposed before us. He has kept a very big vision. Vikasit Bharat. And that Vikasit Bharat by the year 2047, Prime Minister says our country will be Vikasit Bharat. Is it the only dream of the Prime Minister who sits in Delhi? It is a dream of mine. It is a dream of yours. It is everybody's dreams. Your dream, my dream. It is not only the person who are sitting in Delhi. It is the person who is there in our remotest village. His dream also. But to make his dream true, we will have to work. All our innovations are not void of Vikasit Bharat. All our practices, all our progression, all our efforts are directed towards Vikasit Bharat. We have to have, if we want to have Vikasit Bharat, we have to do all those things in the interest of the person who is sitting there, who is waiting for our all those ideas, who is waiting, who is looking at us. Then only Vikasit Bharat is a possible dream. It is possible. Why not? But we are the people who will be making it. In what way we can contribute towards Vikasit Bharat, that has to be decided. That has to be thought of. And Vikasit Bharat and Vikasit Keralam is not a different thing. Route to Vikasit Bharat passes through Vikasit Keralam. Vikasit Keralam means Vikasit Bharat. This Vikasit Keralam is our prime task, prime duty. We will be contributing towards the Vikasit Keralam here. Automatically the dream of Vikasit Bharat will be conceived, will be materialized, will be there. So friends, my only appeal to all of you here, you all are far better than me in skill, in talent and everything, experience also, in education, in studies, thinking. But I can appeal you in this fashion. I can tell you, yes, let us be a part of this Vikasit Bharat. To be a part of Vikasit Bharat, we all have to deliberate in this fashion. That humanity, human touch has to be maintained throughout our all innovations, throughout all our practices. Then only all such seminars will be of use, will be giving some meaning to all these things. And that meaning is very much necessary. Tomorrow let the people say, yes, there was a function, there was a TRICS function which gave us something different, which showed us something different, which showed us the way of that Vikasit Bharat, yes, on which we will be marching ahead. This is how the deliberation has to be continued. I wish you, all of you here who are participating, to contribute in this way. I wish you, all of you here, very best. I declare this TRICS seminar and conclave open. That's all. Nanni, namaskaram.
We express our deepest gratitude to you, Your Excellency, for your inspiring inaugural address and for gracing us with your esteemed presence today. Thank you.
To deliver the formal vote of thanks, we invite Dr. Hari Krishna Varma, PR, Head Biomedical Technology Wing, SCT-MST.
Honorable Governor of Kerala, Sri Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekarji, respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, distinguished guests, esteemed scientists, representatives of ANRF, faculty members, researchers, students. It is my pleasant privilege to propose the vote of thanks for this inaugural ceremony of the TRICS Impact Research Conclave and ANRF Grantee Meet. On behalf of the organizing committee and the entire family of Sri Chitradhan Institute and for TRICS members, I offer our sincere gratitude to His Excellency Sri Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekarji, the Honorable Governor of Kerala, for graciously inaugurating this conclave. Your inspiring address has remained